Theater Review. Vintage theater breathes life into Driving Miss Daisy. Strong performances boost what's now a classic tale of race and friendship, written by Eric Fitzgerald. Vintage theater has hit the trifecta with Driving Miss Daisy. Start with the Pulitzer Prize-winning script by Alfred Urey, throw in 3 exemplary performances along with inspired direction, and vintage ends up in the winner's circle once again. The Pulitzer Prize doesn't always translate to a joyous evening in theater, but this time it does. Both brutally honest and uplifting, Driving Miss Daisy also manages to capture a rare comedic tone found among family members and those closest to us. Set in Atlanta beginning in 1948, we're quickly introduced to the characters of Miss Daisy Worthen, Deborah Persoff, Hoke Colburn, Chris Davenport, and Booley Worthen, William B. Kahn. Miss Daisy has just had another car accident, and at age 72, her grown son Booley believes it's time to take the car keys away from Mom. As a proud Jewish woman, Daisy will not accept the fate prescribed by Booley of being driven around by another human being, let alone a real chauffeur. Enter Hoke Colburn, a black man hired by Booley to fit the bill as Daisy's driver. Miss Daisy and Hoke mix like oil and water. Actually, it is Miss Daisy who is most resistant to Hoke and his ingratiating style. Eventually, Miss Daisy becomes tolerant of Hoke's presence, and over the course of the next 20 years, they become friends as poignantly proclaimed in the play's final moments. Of course, it isn't always a smooth ride, but deep down there's great affection between them. As Miss Daisy, Persoff delivers a magnificent performance as the proud 72-year-old who ages before our eyes and eventually ends up in a facility for those with diminished capacity. Never missing a comedic beat, Persoff lights up the vintage stage with magnificent delivery and perfect double takes. Having just seen her in The Inheritance, it is incredible to see the range she has as an actor, moving what seems to be effortlessly between the two storylines. Persoff is a treasure indeed. As Hoke and Booley, Davenport and Kahn are perfect foils for the irascible Miss Daisy. You can see the wheels turning as Davenport attempts to soothe his newfound charge. Eventually, he wins Miss Daisy over while maintaining his relationship with Booley as his actual employer. Hoke is glass smooth and hilariously manages to squeeze a few dollars out of Booley during a scene featuring a salary negotiation between the two. Davenport ages convincingly throughout the course of the play's 25 years, aided by the graying of his pronounced mustache. Like his character of Booley, Kahn has a likable nature which adds enormously to the storyline. From his performance, you can tell there's a great love between him and his mother, and he gives a rock-solid performance. As directed by Lorraine Scott, the play moves swiftly and with great purpose. Driving Miss Daisy is a character-driven play, and Scott has successfully peeled away the layers of each character to expose the truth in their relationships. First and foremost, we see the relationship between Miss Daisy and Hoke, but equally important is the relationship between mother and son. And with a less pronounced relationship, Hoke and Dooley are at times conspiratorial compatriots in their handling of Miss Daisy. It's a well-directed production without being heavy-handed or emotionally manipulative. This production of Driving Miss Daisy is a complete theatrical package and worthy of being in the winner's circle. If you go.